The Galactic Council chamber fell silent as Ambassador Jenny Morrison stepped through the crystalline archway. Her boots clicked against the polished obsidian floor, each step echoing in the vast dome that housed representatives from 47 star systems. She could feel their eyes on her, some curious, most contemptuous. Humans were the youngest species to achieve interstellar travel, a mere 200 years after discovering faster-than-light technology. The other races had millennia of spacefaring experience. To them, humanity was nothing more than an upstart civilization, barely worth acknowledging. "The human delegation requests the floor," Jenny announced, her voice steady despite the weight of what was to come. The council arbiter, a towering Valkyrie with 6 arms and luminescent skin, regarded her with barely concealed disdain. "Speak quickly, human. We have more pressing matters than your petty territorial disputes." Jenny's jaw tightened, but she maintained her composure. 3 weeks ago, the Crithian Dominion attacked our colony on Proxima Reach without provocation. 2 million civilians were killed in the first strike. A ripple of disinterested murmurs passed through the chamber. The Crithian ambassador, a reptilian creature named Sarak, hissed with amusement. "Your species settled in contested space. You were warned." "There was no contest," Jenny replied. "Proxima Reach was chartered and registered with the Council 40 years ago. This was an act of genocide." The arbiter waved a dismissive hand. "The Council does not intervene in conflicts involving non-member species. Humanity has not earned a seat among us. This session is we're not asking for intervention." Jenny interrupted, her voice cutting through the chamber like a blade. "We're here to inform you that humanity will be responding, and we wanted to give you advance notice of what's coming." Sarak's eyes glittered with malice. "Is that a threat, mammal? Do you think your primitive warships frighten us? The Crithian fleet numbers 10,000 strong. You have what, a few hundred outdated vessels." Jenny smiled, but there was no warmth in it. "Actually, we wanted to demonstrate something. May I have the chamber's main display?" The arbiter nodded, more out of curiosity than respect. Jenny activated her wrist terminal, and the holographic display at the center of the chamber flickered to life. It showed the Crithian home system, Kirith Prime, with its 3 planets and massive orbital defense network. "What is the meaning of this?" Sarak demanded, rising from his seat. "This is a live feed," Jenny explained calmly, "taken from our observation post in your system. We've been there for quite some time." The chamber erupted in shocked whispers. The Crithian defenses were considered impenetrable. How had humans placed anything in their system undetected? "Impossible," Sarak spat. "Our sensors would have detected us." "They should have," Jenny agreed. "But you see, while you've all been expanding your empires and fighting your wars, humanity has been doing something different. We've been watching, learning, preparing." She tapped another command, and the display zoomed in on what appeared to be empty space near the second planet. Then, like a veil being lifted, thousands of objects shimmered into existence. Sleek, angular vessels unlike anything the galaxy had seen before. The chamber fell into stunned silence. "For 2 centuries, you've underestimated us," Jenny continued, her voice now carrying an edge of cold steel. "You assumed we were primitive because we were young. You thought our small fleet meant we were weak. You were wrong." Commander Cristiano Bascus, humanity's top military strategist, appeared in a split-screen hologram beside the fleet display. He stood on the bridge of the UHNS Indomitable, humanity's flagship that had remained hidden from galactic view until this moment. "Every species in this chamber has made the same mistake," Cristiano said, his voice calm but commanding. "You fought your wars in space with ships and weapons. You measured power in numbers and firepower. Humanity learned from history from our own mistakes on Earth. We learned that wars are won not by who has the biggest army, but by who has the better strategy, the superior technology, and the will to use it." He gestured, and the holographic display shifted to show these vessels utilize quantum displacement drives, allowing them to exist in a state of dimensional flux. To your sensors, they don't exist. Our weapons don't fire projectiles or energy beams. They manipulate space-time itself. Jenny watched as the color drained from Sarak's face. "This is your one warning, Ambassador. The Crithian Dominion has 72 hours to withdraw from all human territories and pay reparations for Proxima Reach. If you refuse," Cristiano's image expanded, "we will demonstrate what humanity has really been building for 200 years. And when we're done, the Crithian Dominion will serve as an example to the rest of the galaxy of what happens when you mistake our restraint for weakness." The display shifted again, showing a single human vessel materializing directly above Kirith Prime's capital city, not firing, not threatening, just existing where it should have been impossible to exist. We don't want war, Jenny said, her voice softer now but no less firm. We never did, but we won't allow ourselves to be victims either. Humanity survived countless wars on our own world. We nearly destroyed ourselves learning how to fight. Do you really want to test what we learned? The Arbiter's luminescent skin had dimmed considerably. This is unprecedented. Yes, Jenny agreed. It is. And here's what else is unprecedented. We're offering the Crithians a chance to stand down peacefully. After that, we're offering the Galactic Council a choice. You can continue to treat humanity as insignificant, or you can recognize that the galaxy has changed. We're not asking for your approval anymore. We're informing you of reality. Serac slumped in his seat, his aggressive posture deflated. The Crithian military might was formidable against conventional forces, but what Jenny had shown them wasn't conventional. It was a complete paradigm shift in warfare. The Council will need to deliberate, the Arbiter said quietly. Take your time, Jenny replied, but the 72-hour countdown for the Crithian response starts now. As Jenny turned to leave the chamber, the silence that followed her was deafening. For the first time in galactic history, the established powers understood that they were no longer the apex predators. Humanity had evolved in secret, transforming from prey to something far more dangerous, a species that had learned from centuries of warfare and emerged with technology and tactics that rendered traditional military might obsolete at the moment humans revealed their true power. The galaxy didn't roar in defiance. It fell into a silence that spoke of a new era, one where humanity would no longer be dismissed, underestimated, or attacked without consequence. The age of human ascendancy had begun, not with a bang but with a whisper that echoed across the stars. We are here, we are ready, and we will not be ignored.